Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nightkid 0, and today we're going to be playing Vampyr. It's a very dark game. It's got some very interesting ideas. So we're going to play through it, and we're going to see what happens. But I wouldn't expect this to be a very fun, like lighthearted and funny series. As I just want to play through it and see what this game has to offer. I tried recording this once already, and it was very difficult to do. So hopefully this comes out a little bit better. Well, I'm not a little bitch, so I can play on hard mode. Powers of Vampyr side of civilians choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. How many reduce? Let's play the way it was meant to be played. Yeah, so this game has a lot of interesting things that tie your actions as a player and what you do in the game. The whole theory is, or the whole like mantra of this game is, take responsibility for your actions. So we'll see if they were able to pull that off in a way that actually makes for a fun game.
Dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Well, right out of the gate, you're going to see that they went heavy. They went very heavy on the narrative. It's a very dark game.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
I do like the black and white. I know it's not something that stays, but I think that was a very interesting way to bring the character back into the world. Kind of representation of being brought back from death. You know, the absence of color, absence of light, stuff like that. All right. And at least as far as date of recording, this is the first time that we've gone over and recorded something off the PS4. It is running on the PS4 Pro. I don't think there is any added benefits of that. But nice change of pace. We do a lot of Xbox stuff here, a lot of classic stuff. So it's nice to see more systems get used. And you will see more of that down the road as I make more videos here. Well, I'd say we're definitely a vampire.
What have you done? Mary!
Wait, what?
No! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no.
Did you just kill your own
Mary.
sister?
Mary. No. No. It's horrible. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh. I don't think they want to talk, man.
These patrols are after me.
You run kind of funny.
This is a nightmare. Stop there! I need to get out of here.
It should be pointed out that this was made by Dontnod and published by
Please, stop! I mean, you know how.
by Focus. So it's not
What's going on?
a. I would say it is a AAA game, but it doesn't have AAA money behind
What's
it.
all this about?
In terms of the companies that were involved.
Now, I can defend myself.
Yeah. And you can probably tell by some of the movements that you're seeing.
Who are you? Stay back!
Yeah,
But you left me no choice.
that's right. Like the animation's not the greatest. Movement's a little weird, but
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
I play a lot of like mid-tier games. I'm actually a huge fan of the Sniper Elite series, which is not a AAA, big money Call of Duty type budget. So those kind of games don't bother me at all when they don't have as much money. Because I feel like the creative vision is a lot better in those games. Sometimes it doesn't always shine through because of the lack of budget, but I guess basically just because the game's not AAA, in terms of money, doesn't ever mean it's a bad game. Some of the best games you'll ever find are made by 1 and 2 people, you know, working at night after they finish their 9 to 5 job.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Wow.
Please.
Yeah, you messed up, didn't you?
Sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun.
Aggravated
Burning me
damage.
to the bone.
Okay. Now, I know this game has a lot of like morality decisions.
Somewhere to hide. Let me go.
Whenever I play a game with morality decisions, I try to play it as if I would in real life. So you're not going to see me pick like one archetype of like, oh, let's just murder everyone and be the world's strongest vampire. And I'm not going to save everyone either. That's just the way I play these games. Is I like to feel out like I am the character, and what they've done to the character warrants what happens to them. But how do you guys like playing games like this? Do you like going, you know, full renegade, full paragon, a mix? You know, leave a comment down below. Let me know. We're going to continue on here.
Brother.
Yeah, you just said that, man.
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Well, I mean, you did one of them, man. Like, you did kill her. So... New collectible. Okay. Letters and stuff. I'm going to pop them up on the screen here, and then... exit back out. You know, just pause the video if you want to read that stuff. For two purposes. For making the video purpose, it's a little difficult and it drags on if I read every single one of these entries. And B, when I play these games, I really don't look at them. So, you know, they're there if you want. Hit the pause button. You're more than welcome. And you know, that's up to you. However you want to do that.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. What you fancy it and share the takings? I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That was the worst pun ever.
That's impossible.
Okay. So, it was bothering me when I saw Dontnod made this game because I knew their name from other projects. The one project I really loved, but no one else did. And I actually think it wound up really financially hurting them was Remember Me, which I played on PS3. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was a great game. I'll hold that thought.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
All right. Yeah, so Dontnod and Remember Me was a great game. I actually want to do it as part of Nightkid Plays. I don't really want to do a full run through the game again, as I don't think many people are going to find it too interesting. But I want to get people to see the game and give it a chance. I mean, it's probably only a couple dollars now, at a GameStop sitting on a shelf used. It's definitely worth that.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Damn, dude.
No, it never got easy.
Okay. And the other thing Dontnod is really known for is Life is Strange, and Life is Strange 2, which are both fantastic, very different style games, with kind of the death of Telltale games. It's really one of the few companies I can think of still doing a unique narrative type experience.
It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
So he's trying to wake himself up from a nightmare.
Rational thinking only.
Because he thinks all this is fake. I'm gonna let this sit for a second because I really don't want to shoot myself. No? No. Yeah, damn, we know it. Alright. I think they did a really cool job of making it. You're seeing the character struggling. He hasn't just embraced, oh, great, awesome, I'm a baller vampire now. He's really struggling to figure out what is going on. Which is a really, really cool dynamic, because I think if you just woke up as a vampire one day, you wouldn't be just 100% chill with that. There may be an issue or two. May want to work out some questions. Yeah, man, you definitely shot yourself.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real. As it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Okay. Begin by selecting the skill autophagy. Alright. Hopefully I said that right. 1. Vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration with time. This vampiric ability can be extremely powerful, sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. Okay, well, the game's gonna make me put the first point there. We'll head back. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one now. Okay. So we got claws. Close range strike, cut through all living creatures in front of you. We've got throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Or place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Well, should we go with the more physical build? Or should we go with the more... I have a feeling this could be really cool later on. So, we're going to start here. Okay. Must confirm save choices. Cool. I gotta hold it. Alright. Let's keep moving.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay, so we got our first mission.
These people want me dead.
Yes, they do.
I need to leave now.
I mean, in fairness, you want it yourself dead.
Here's the leech. Here!
Sweet. Vampire teleport.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Okay. What do we got going on down here? Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y. They have attacks and special effects. Consume stamina. Okay. Cool. So I got a stake.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Vermin!
Hit him with the stake. Press X to bite a stunned enemy. Biting enemy provides you with blood to use. Ah, hell yeah.
A strength I never knew I had.
Okay.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Okay, so you gotta watch your stamina. Similar to like a Dark Souls.
The fiber of my being is a fire.
And it seems like blood is like your mana, for lack of a better term.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Nope, you are not human anymore. Reach the North Bank. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, guess we'll go up. Go on the British range. Okay. There's like random like propaganda around.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
So... Oh, sweet, rat. Gimme.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, no, give me the rat. Got him.
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
Okay. Sweet vampire teleport.
From the jump. I can
now load.
control it.
Okay.
It's locked.
Okay. These both.
I
Yep,
cannot
both
enter.
locked. Oh, I hear squeakers. Gimme.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay. Well, that explains the message I saw in the beginning of the game where it said no rats were harmed in the making of this
What
game.
will London have to say to me? It's locked.
They probably
all right.
want you
I've
dead.
So many questions unanswered.
Because people fear what they don't understand and they don't know. Okay.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
It's a good idea.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Okay. So...
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Okay, so there's that. Nope, got another hideout. Okay. So there's like workbenches, stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so there's crafting. Okay. Okay. So just like anything else, you need components to make your items better. Okay. Is there anything? There you go. Some crafting items. Okay. I only have 500 experience. Need 1,000 for that. Alright, so we'll just keep going. Come back to here later. Oh. Okay. Okay. Discovered a hint reveals a secret about a citizen related to them. Okay. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. Blood quality bar indicates XP you will earn if you feed on the civilian unlock-ins. Okay.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Town.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What's
Really?
going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
The hell is
No
that?
one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise
The
Turtle.
turquoise turtle.
I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Okay, so we got some information off Sabrina about Spanish flu and a ton of murders that right now seem to be unexplained. I mean, I can tell you they're probably vampires, but
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for
Bogeyman.
every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I mean, so far it seems like the voice actors really did a good job.
I cannot enter.
What's up, Barkeep?
God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
So we're
Every
still
morning for the last few weeks,
trying to
bodies
figure
have
out.
been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I know what this place is. It's a bar.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh.
Okay, so we got a lead.
I hope I live long enough to see.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Oh,
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I'm taking aggravated damage from Jesus.
I need a word. Anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Whew. Don't hit me with the Jesus thing again.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people.
Uh-oh.
In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay. What do you know? Who are you talking to? What is the Brotherhood?
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Okay. So I don't have any hints for him.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Okay. So, the Brotherhood of whatever, so we're just going to say the church to make life easy, is here trying to figure out what's going on. So, me and my character and the doctor there, our purposes ally together right now.
It's locked, all right.
But I don't entirely trust him.
If Swansea is not my attacker,
very
it means
secretive.
somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
This is stranger.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop.
Wow, she
He
caved
came in
real
earlier tonight
easy.
and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Okay. So, we've got two people who used to be really good friends, which would be one reason why this guy, Tom Watts, would be likely to hide him. This is what I think is happening.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Okay.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
Okay, so how was he... How was he
How
tonight?
was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Okay.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Understood.
It's locked.
I hope I live long enough to see them walk.
So,
I will get to the bottom of it.
we're gonna track William.
Intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Okay.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Okay, so we're going to the
Blood
boat first.
and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note.
Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Okay.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Well, there you go. Reached it. Got him. Fight him. Okay. Oh, yeah, bullets. Equip and press triangle to use the ranged weapon. Bow standard and sundown beware ammo.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Okay, so I probably have to take my offhand and switch it. There you go.
Never know McCullum to be wrong bad. Right. No time up.
Press L3 to spot enemies around their display. Okay. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance: physical, ranged, blood, shadow. Orange indicates medium resistance. Red indicates high.
But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day. All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast. See them fancy clothes? This one's top! Watch it! It's a killer!
Ah! Capped him. Yeah, more bullets. Ooh, shotgun shell. And lead plates. Okay. Set up here. See if there's anything up here.
It's It's locked, all right.
Ha 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 ha. Sweet money. It's all about shillings.
It's locked.
Okay.
We won't see any of you bastards back here again.
Capped him out. Oh, hell yeah. Duh, when he used the shotgun. Okay.
It ain't human! Kill it! Over there! Fucking Vampyr!
Hey. Okay, cool. So I can equip 2 items and kind of switch between them. So that's helpful. Cool. As I said, it's gonna be really annoying if I had to jump back into the menu every time to switch item. Okay. I was already up top there. Well, at least on that side. See if there's anything up here. No, I was up here too. Okay. Ah! Suck it, box. Yeah. Yeah.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Okay.
I need a drink. I'm so thirsty. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Get off. Give me blood. Got him. Okay. So we got 65, 45, 99. There you go. Okay.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Behind you. What's up?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Yeah. Showed you. That's how you be a vampire.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. I cannot enter.
Okay. Sweet trophy.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reid.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reid, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reid, marvelous.
Yes, everything about this night has been marvelous.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
Sweet, I got a job.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reid, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Screw it. I'm a doctor. Give me a job.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reid here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
All right. Well, that seems like a really good place to end the episode for today. I've become a doctor. Or, I mean, I guess I was a doctor. But I got a job. So, I'm a vampire doctor with a job. So, I'm going to give you, like, a quick impressions. I actually really like it. I really like it. I like the combat. I think the story is interesting. The setting's interesting. So I'm looking forward to playing some more. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to watching some more. Please let me know if you liked it. If you like this game, have any questions, anything like that, any feedback, leave a comment. They're always welcome. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Like, originally I was going to say, like, suck that subscribe button, you know, as it's a vampire. But, yeah, don't do that. That's just creepy. But anyway, I'm Nightkid 0. This is Vampyr. And I'll see you next time.